I started both of them.
The other one too?
I should have.
No, you did the Weiss one. I need to put another one up.
Yeah, I started a.
The other one should be 50.
Oh, it should be 50 instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just put 51. Thank you. And you have to transition that one.
Okay. Where?
Yeah, it's just on that one. It should be the one right next to it. Yep. Just put transition. Yep. That's it.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Oh. Alrighty then, chat room. Welcome back to the Card Havens stream. All zero. Let's go. This VOD is gonna go crazy. Today we have Bunny Girl Senpai and Nikkei round one coming in hot. It's a JP matchup, but not for long. Both Bunny Girl Senpai and Nikkei are releasing in the English language format starting in April? Yeah, it should be like March and April. Very standard start for Bunny Girl here. And the same for Nikkei. Oh, the Weiss one? Oh, yeah.
You got it the first time only.
Oh, I got you. Whenever I can find it. Here it is. The timer is started. Okay. Boom. So, this is the incoming Bunny Girl Senpai list. Unfortunately, I'm an English Andy. I do not know the Japanese cards. I don't look at that. It gives me great pain because I can't read, and also it gives me great pain to see the great stuff coming down the line to just absolutely just destroy me, get wins right out of me. And it's coming from a long line of ancestry of decks with Icy Tail that will scam the ever-living crap out of you and make it feel horrible. And the thing about Icy Tail is that you were going to lose anyway, right? The same outcome happens, but it's still Genba. But the Bunny Girl finisher, much better Genba than most other Icy Tails we've been familiar with in the past. Is it as broken as Aki? Arguably not. Is it ridiculously good? Still yes. So, here's the game plan. We need to have three or four different named cards in memory. We see one there already for the Bunny Girl Senpai player. We're going to need a bunch of different cards in memory, and then we get one of the greatest Icy Tails that we can have. Sound good? Sounds good, right? You can't cheat. Obviously, cheating would be good. That would be broken, as we saw with Aki. But instead, we just have an incredibly strong Icy Tail effect. As soon as I pull it up on Heart of the Cards. On the other side, we do have Nikkei. It's going to be a standby variant, as far as I recall. 6 standby, 2 bar, as far as I recall from what this individual is playing. Let's see if we can find it here. Bunny Girl Senpai anywhere? Bunny Girl Senpai for the lads? For the boys? I don't know what the name is. Oh, Rascal Does Not Dream Of. Yeah, okay. I think it's Dreaming Girl. Smile. Hello? For sure, definitely. That's a Brainstormer. This does not look right. Okay, we're gonna dig for it a little bit, but I don't actually know what that finisher text says, and I don't want to lie to anybody. So you have to give me a moment here. Oh man, is this it? This looks like it's from the right set, so I feel like I'm getting closer. It's a 1 combo. Dude, here we go. Thank you. Pay 1, discard 1 on attack. If there are 5 or fewer cards in your hand and you have 3 or more other characters, perform the following action X times. Bottom 2 cards of the opponent's deck in the waiting room. If there's a climax, burn 2. So, we're going to mill 2 and burn 2 if there's a climax, and we're going to do it 3 times if there are 4 or more different card names in memory. He's already got 2. And that's the lower breakpoint. It's only going to mill twice if there are 3 or fewer different card names in memory. So, game plan here, very expensive finisher, right? It heals on play, does not gain any sort of resource on play, and it's pay 1, ditch 1. So, we're looking for 7 stock after jamming a bunch of different named memory cards into memory. And so, because we're playing in English soon, I'm pretty sure he's playing the deck with the banned card in the JP format, which is the Stockita, so-called named, that lets you stock a vanilla character, I believe. Say cancel. Smile. It's going to let you stock vanilla characters throughout the game. There goes Stockita right now into his clog. I believe it's that blue 1-0. And Nikkei just got single door trigger. Oh, wait. Okay. It's not the bar deck. This is the door deck. I spent too much time looking up cards. This is the 8-door list. So this is a less explosive version of Nikkei. We're looking for a little bit of control. We've got a 3-0 event that gives +6 soul or rest counter, depending on if you have the trial deck 3-2 Modernia out on the field. Our one combo here, as you've already noticed, generates stock. It's I believe it's check top for a 1 or higher for stock, and like add a card to hand from top of deck. It could be a blind stock. I'm not sure, but it is get stock somehow. I'm pretty sure it's not blind. It's a modern Weiss card. They tend to make those pretty good, especially in these gacha game sets. So my money's on you get to see what stock you're putting in, and then you get to add a card to your hand somehow. Here comes triple combo down the lane from Bunny Girls Senpai Cowboys on. And because I'm looking at the set, I can translate that one too. Haha. It's going to be on attack, look at up to 3, add a card to hand. And also, if there's that 0 in memory, that level 0 red card in his memory already, it will gain another 3k power and trigger twice, then put the top card of stock back into the waiting room. Those kinds of effects, you're kind of gambling. You're hoping for, triggering, and if you do trigger a climax, it's on the second trigger, so you can gain the advantage of your 8-door and then get the hell out. There's trigger 1, there's trigger 2, nothing going on, no worries, straight to waiting room. Oh, no climax. Okay, so it's just going to be the double trigger effect from the level 0 in memory into... And then it's just going to be praying heavily is the guess here. You're taking some damage already. Nikkei found the clean cancel to stay at a safe 1-4 instead of going to 1-6 and trying to make many decisions about your life. And it's going to be an interesting game. I don't know where Cowboy Sign's climaxes are, but I guess there are 5 in the waiting room, so he didn't play one. So, I mean, did I miss that many triggers early? I must have at this point, because I think that is only 2 cards left in his deck. It's a little interesting. If there's not a double cancel, at least, in the upcoming turn, I'm going to have real questions for what's in Cowboy-san stock, because I clearly missed a little too much of that early game trying to look up cards. Whew. And he didn't even draw a climax. Didn't even have the... deck didn't even have the courtesy to let him plus cards. Just like, eat this damage, lose your cards, and don't block. Except for now. Because the climaxes do have to be somewhere. We've ruled out most of the other locations. And when I watch this VOD back and I realize I've missed like a double trigger somewhere, I'm going to be real sad. But, it just seems really unlikely. We've got some playover effects coming in for Nikkei. Doing a little deck fixing, assuming that's an on-death Akatsuki. Going for a level 1 or higher card. That card that he just played to kill that card as well. I remember this one. It's an on-play, pay 1, and put the climax back into the deck to get a different climax from the deck. You can also play over it and clock a blue card when it hits the waiting room to check 2 and add, I believe it's 1 or lower. Instead here, you're going to play over that just to get more cards down. This guy's hand has to be massive. It's going to be a Brainstorm for salvage. Neglecting to pay for the one of the other myriad of effects of this Red Hood Brainstormer. It has an effect at level 1, 2, and 3. And doesn't need to do any of that. We're just going to slam climax. We're going to hit face. We're going to see where Cowboy San's climaxes are. There's a double trigger to lead off. And that's going to be all clean. Don't recall seeing any climax triggers, so this is an anticipated 7 going back into the deck at 1-5. Can't see his level, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, we'll live. It'll be okay. Believe that's going to be 7 going back into the deck. Should be nice, clean stock, as far as I can tell. Very nice position going into the later turns. There's block number 1, kind of anticipated. Block number 2, there were 3 cards left. Is this block number 3? Empty door trigger, you hate to see it. No, it is not. So that's a climax either in stock or it was the wrong one in hand earlier. We're hoping for a climax swap. Or, of course, you can just, do the skillful play. Draw the right climax. And get all the level 1 combos back into your hand somehow. I'm sure it's an easy task. Easy task for Cowboy-san here. Double block, really good. If he can scam the triple, it was a trigger for 4. Getting the triple block here would be really good in terms of stabilizing this game. Clean penalty. And there it is. Perfect. All right. Well, not perfect. You're still at, 1-6. But you are not at 2-4, which is a little different. We need to start getting cards into memory. We need to start getting cards into our stock, or else it's going to look like a really, really sad my turn. Lead off with a Brainstorm here. See what we can see. And a swing and a miss. Whew. That's pretty rough. After not hitting the 1 combo either. Second Brainstorm. All the marbles. That's 1 at least. And you have to feel like if Cowboy-san does not get blocks going into the rest of this game, it's going to start to look a little cooked. I think I did see 2 climaxes in his hand, though. No Stakata coming down. Just a 1-0. I have no idea what it does. And the 1 combo, at the very least. 2 coin flips, it appears. Not sure what the effect is, but there's a door trigger. I don't know that he has a way to pay that out in the middle of the attack step. And it does look it is a little cringe. Not going to lie. It's pretty rough. Finisher to hand. And a block. This is not looking great. Looks like he's going to be able to get a 3rd memory named card with the reverse of that card. Discards a early play healer in order to get... that is not another copy of that 1-0, I don't think. So, had a Soul Trigger. Looks like a 3-2. Not sure what the effect is, but, I'm sure we'll find out altogether. Somehow this level 0 beats this 1-0, which is really funny. There's some kind of power pump shenanigans, I think, going on with the Brainstormer. Double block! Hiya, dude. That's the finishing climax, I believe. And do you stop? No, he's digging. He digs for 1 more. Triggered twice. And thank God he doesn't trigger another climax, or else this game would really be over. Triple block. Whoa. You hate to see it. I don't know that it is possible for Cowboy-san to triple block here. It looks a little rough. We'll say that much. It looks just a little bit cringe. So we'll have to see. It's certainly not an advantage game state for Cowboys on here, but he is playing an Icy Tail deck. There is always the chance to scam a win at the very back half, and not for nothing. Sad Anime Hours is stock compressing to hell and back with this door combo. He was just able to look at a translation that I also wish I could have seen. We could take a moment and try to dig around for it. I think it was a 3-2. So we'll just keep clicking through harder the cards until I see a card art that looks familiar. Yeah, that 1-0. Oh, he actually paid out that door, that 1-0. I missed that as well. Let's pay 1, ditch 1 on reverse. Yeah, pay 1, ditch 1, send this to memory on reverse to search for a character. And then looking for that 3-2 he had in him. I'm honestly curious. I really want to know what that was. And I'm really not seeing it. Was it not a my? Like, was it just a different character? Oh, no, here we go. No, it was a 2-1. I see the art now. Send this standing card into memory to search for some my cards. I don't know if it's the finisher or the 1 combo, but either one would be pretty useful. 1 year spent with the Incredible Cart, that's the 1 combo, and then 1 year spent with you, that's the finisher. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be able to search out either the finisher or the 1 combo, and at this point, it's probably going to be the finisher soon. Nikkei's sitting at a 1-6, refreshing the deck here now. I think that's probably going to be another 7 or 8 right back. I think with as Cowboys on here, you're really praying for this double block. Double block would be incredibly strong. Phone's ringing. All right, you got it. Okay, let's take a look-see. That's for 3-0. That he just revealed that. So I think that was the double block, and nope, that was the double take. Actually, I think just full out climaxes after that last turn. You really have to wonder. Well, no, Nikkei is only going to be 1-6, right? Hitting Nikkei to 2-4. It's so hard to say. Because theoretically, the Nikkei player can also loop the death of the Climax Swapper in order to clock yourself up. But also, as Cowboy-san, you got to get some damage on the board. Especially after that penalty. God bless. It's time to go. Do something. I don't know. Your finisher heals at least. That's something. See the early play finisher. It's the same one that's played. That's been played since like the dawn of time. It's like on play, check top, see if there's a level 0 added to hand. Looks like there's an event going into memory now. That's going to be the 4 cards to memory required for the finisher to be not garbage. So that's good. Send a 5th one in there. Just get that compression. Hopefully it will matter. Surely. It's gonna grab. That's not the 1 combo or the 3-2. So I guess I can't read. I can't read. That's my bad. I don't know what card he just grabbed. But, yeah. Suppose we're going to find out what happens next. Yep, there's that early play healer. It's not going to be early. He's not going to get stock either. You hate to see that. Alright. Here's that card we searched. And finally, last card to the board. What are we swinging with? What's our garbage? Here's a card. Here's another Mai. Play 3 cards, swing 3 times. There's not much more to hope for now, but for the Nikkei player to take damage, and blocking that too, does not make it look like he can stick damage. Triggered twice for none. At least sticks 1 point of damage. This is the first point of damage in the last 5 swings. You really hate to see it. And another one. Oh boy. He gets another single point. Praise be. Alright, well at this point, it really should be a wrap. This is the advantage game state of dreams right here. 2-1, opponent 3-0, 3 stock. No real options besides a really far attempted scam next turn. You are just chilling. Of course, you could be superstitious, and you can think that because you do have the stock compression that Icy Tail will hit you harder, but we'll see. It's gonna be 1 climax out guaranteed. So this is either 6 or 7 back, depending on if Sad Enemy House is about to play a climax and try to push for the random lethal off the top. It's yeah, it's not looking great for Cowboys on here, but well, let's see. 1 climax out. I don't know if that helps or hurts the Icy Tail player. That's 1 more burn to that you could have gotten. But I think you probably take whatever you can get at this point. He's got to grab a level 0 to hand, not the 1 combo. Makes me think that he does not have the climax, or he has another 1 combo available to play. We'll see what the choice here is. Here's a 0 combo. Or, not combo. Here's a level 0 card, but no. Ends up choosing the level 1 combo to hand. And we'll see what we can see. Not sure what the line is going to be here. It would be cool to heal. Top decking some random card here is really funny. I don't know if the healer was ever added. Oh my god, he has no playables. Hold up! Wait a minute! This guy's gripping all of his finishers and other garbage in his hand. Okay. Well, there's something for you. There's something for you, Cowboys-san. He's going to clock the climax. We are, in fact, going. I don't know how he gets another stock. There it is. The Stockada of yore. That's going to jam that level 0 into the stock. That's 2 finishers, as far as I can tell. God bless. Okay. It's pay one, ditch one. Here you go. This is this is it. It's time to see if we get the scam clock. There are no defensive options available for Nikkei. If he sticks this first swing before the finishers, that will be big. Nice trigger. Good thing you're going to pay it out, Cowboy-san. All right. 1, 2. Oh, there's some scrying effects ongoing here. All right. 1, 2, 3. Cancels. I don't know. It looks Jover. Let's see the scam. It's 3 times to mill. Mill the bottom 2 cards 3 times. Let's see it. Any burns? Nope. Any burns? Nope. We really need to see 1 here. Alright, there's your 1. Cancels? Nope. I really need to see this take 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right. It's the climaxes are either all on the top or all on the bottom. You're gonna have to find out. Here comes the potential scam. Here's 1, 2. He's doing the math. 3, 4. You're definitely paying for this. You're definitely paying for this one. Let's see it. Any climaxes? Nope. We need to see the next 2 hit a climax, and that's not it. You're out of reach now. Oh boy. I mean, if you stick this 4 in front of God and everyone, he can't clock. All right, there it is. That feels like it's that feels like it's a wrap. Is he paying 3? What are you doing that for? Your 1 combo? I can't see his hand. Does he have no cards in his hand? What is happening? What did I just watch? He paid 3 for the 1 combo. This guy's got nothing or what? Clocks a door climax. What is Blood cooking? What is he cooking with? He like barely even looked at those 2 cards he clocked. What is happening? His hand must be in shambles. I mean, I know he didn't 1 combo for a good amount of time. It's been like 2 or 3 turns. But I mean, I don't know. There's clocking. There's a plus on a brainstorm pretty much every single turn. Like, are we really that much in shambles? God bless. What is happening here? I mean, I guess he did only swing twice last turn. Look, if he has nothing to swing with, okay. I was like, there is no way that's just gonna be the first swing, right? All right, guys. We have a 3-2, 3-2 for the boys. Maybe healing for that climax you clocked. You are brainstorming here. Oh my God, it hits. All right. I mean, you are really praying for whatever's coming out of this. Or you already had everything you needed to win and you're just having fun. But, okay, man. I have no idea. We got to be missing, like, a lot here. I'm missing something from this guy's hand for sure. Because it looks like this line of play looks horrifying. You got to have nothing in your hand. All right. I don't see any 3-2s there. So, bad news. Bad news. You get this piece of garbage. Yippee. Play over. What the? Is that the on Nethakotsky? Yeah, it sure is. Just go to 1 combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't. I'm not gonna lie. Chad. I don't see anything. I do not see something worth playing in that hand because none of those cards say level 3 on them. Ooh. Is Cowboy Sonic gonna get away with this? Is he just gonna get away with this game? In front of God and everyone? I mean, he did mill a lot of climax. He did trigger a lot of doors on the last turn. I don't know how many there are left in the deck. I'm pretty sure I saw at least like it must have been like 2 or 3 or 3 extra, like maybe 5, 6 in waiting room. But I mean, if it's gonna be 3 vanillas, what is that? Oh, it's Cart Titan. Yeah, I mean that's. Look, man, souls are souls. If we're vanilla swinging for real, yeah, he is. Oh God. Okay, here comes. That's 1. That's a take. You still even need a trigger here. That's 3. Any blocks? Any blocks? Nope. It would be good if he triggered here at this point, honestly. It's 2. And there's the block on 1 to draw, to deck out, to lose. That is 2 deck out losses? That is 2 deck out losses in back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back games, if you count the last game and then this one. Alrighty then, chat. Welcome back to the stream. It is round 2 Electric Boogaloo at the Card Haven. It's Weiss Schwarz Wednesday. We've got Azure Lane in the top. Not the corner. It's the whole top half. In the bottom half of the screen, we've got a Beaufry build. I don't know what kind of Beaufry build it is. We're going to all find out together. I think I saw him playing the 3-2 Salvage Split Soul finisher. The Sally that lets you discard a level card in order to burn. In the top, we're going to have the classic, the early Swiss round Scam Lords. It's Azure Lane. Cats all day. If you're allergic to cats, I'd click off. Honestly. If you're allergic to cats, they're coming out on the screen right now. I don't know their names, but I know their faces. And if you've ever been hit in the face 3 times or 4, so do you. One of the cats discards to search for the other cat. The other cat's a vanilla, and that original cat gains soul for the vanilla cat, and the vanilla cat gains soul for the one that searches. Here's going to be a neat little swing and a miss. That's going to be a block on 2. This is the book level 1 combo for Beaufry. This lets you search or salvage a level 1 event that lets you look at up to the top 4 for a character. Add to your hand. In the back row here, it's going to be a worse version of Slime's Potions. Check the top. I believe it's got to be a 1 or higher in order to mark her underneath and then be able to cash that out later for a single stock. In the meantime, though, believe this will be a clock bomb. At least going to be able to get rid of the cat that's on the board in a place that is honestly not the easiest to get it back from. It's a good thing that they play 4 copies, so presumably very easy to reestablish our cat's board here, but it's always nice to get rid of them, you know? You don't have to make it free. Yeah, at least, you know, make it put some work for it, right? That's 1 in the hand. That's 2 in the hand. I say work, but sometimes you just draw cards. Smile. Believe that should be 2 swings for 4, 1 swing for 3. Let's see what kind of damage we're looking at here for Beaufry. If you... Is that for 2? Oh, yeah, because that's not an empty lane. There's not a second one of the assists. Single block, it's pretty much what you want. You're kind of ready. Nope. You're going to stay at 0. Never mind. Staying at 0 is kind of annoying. We're going to have to see what kind of cards he has to swing with. More of the bombs would be nice, but at the same time, it's going to get a little dicey here. We've cashed out a lot of these blocks early, and we're not level 1. So our main kind of deck milling here for Blake is not really in effect. There is a Check 3 Brainstormer available. He's going to Ricky out here for that. I believe that is a console on attack and an on-play check top, topper, bottom. Not sure that's exactly what you want here. It would let you set up the stock card, the misery in the back here. But I'm not sure that's really what you want. There's an is here. Believe this one gives power based on soul on pay 1 act. I don't know that that's really what you want, but that's going to be the add to the hand here. I'm really curious to see what the line's going to be. Check top. No money. Card might as well say rest to look at the top card at this point. There's another Brainstormer. It's a Search Brainstormer, which gives your climaxes no color requirement. The rainbow-coated Sally here. You can tell the set that I know more than the other one. Ha 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 ha. Hits 1 as well. I mean, you do need playable cards, but I don't know that's what you want. There's a lot of... I'm seeing a lot of damage push here that's going to come down soon, and not a lot of ways to get rid of the cats that are on the board. You're kind of opening yourself up to a good amount of hits now. That green brainstormer in the back for Beaufry also allows for discarding a card on climax play to draw. So I suppose if you consistently fail the stock check, then you can you can at least know that you could draw something. I don't know. Gonna put that healer to the bottom of the deck. And we're going to see what happens next. That's going to be the Salvage Split Soul. Believe it lets you salvage a card equal to your level, which is 0. It's going to give the soul to the right 2 characters. Let's see what the salvager is. No, never mind. It's salvage card with soul trigger on it. My mistake. And so he's going to be able to salvage here the maple that allows you to free play another character at your level, and then on attack discard 2 to give a character on cancel burn 1. First, on attack, fail the console. That's one of the events that we'd like to search later with our 1 combo. Does at least stick the damage. If you can at least push Azure Lane here to mid 1 would be pretty nice. Gets a soul trigger on the card without the soul. Very nice. A clean 2/2/2 lineup here. And he does gain the power on other characters' attacks. He's going to be able to get rid of the assist. Trigger for 3. And that's very nice outcome. If you get 1 block on the next turn, I think you're feeling nice and pretty here if you're Blake. I don't remember how many blocks he had though. There was, I think it was it. No, it was the double block. Maybe there was a block on turn 1, I think, and then a double block, then hit a climax, and then play a climax. It's 5 out, I believe. 3 climaxes left in deck. Here comes the other pair from the Azure Lane deck. It's the Bunnies, Hiryu and Suryu. I don't know why I know the bunnies' names and not the cats' names. That's skill issue, honestly. Not. I don't know why I'm not aware. I'm just not. I disrespect them so hard. I hate those cats. They don't deserve to be named. Truly. Jokes aside. We're going to get some of our boards set up here. Really should be expecting the level 0 Brainstorm combo hitting the field at some point here in order to gain some stock, gain a little bit of advantage. No. Empty climax. It's going to be the finishing climax going down. Push damage instead. That's the right climax that you might have been looking for right there. And no assist cat, and so that vanilla 3K is just a vanilla 3K. There's no additional souls here. It's just a 2/2/3 kind of expected. If the Beaufry player can stay at level 1 here, you've really got to be feeling pretty slick at that point. Another 2. Come down the lane. If you'd block this 3, that'd be nice. Nope, it's just a 3. Would be nice, but did not trigger. Key here. Blake's going to be able to clock. Kind of keep up his hand after staying at 0 for probably a little over long. And now we're going to have to see what the clock... is that... That's the 2/1 Maple? Oh my goodness. I think that was 2 climaxes drawn as well. So, unless he had one in his hand already, I think a Brainstorm hits here somehow? You can also try to YOLO the Misery, the stocking card, and the red stocking card in the back row. See what that top card does. Maybe get some stock down the line. So far, though, it's definitely been a rest to check top and do nothing else. We'll see, though. We'll see what the options are here. If he's drawn any one... oh my god. Yep, that's 3 climaxes in his hand. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Does have the 1 combo, is going to be able to discard using that Green Brainstormer's effect to draw here as well. So he's clarifying the effects of that bunny, those bunnies in the front row right now. But that hand does not look amazing. Yeah, he's going to swing with everything. That's going to be jamming the book. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be the book jammed down, discard that finishing climax, draws a 1-0. God bless. He's going to have something to swing with next turn at least. That's something. Searches out the event. I don't know. I did have to look away for a second, so I didn't see the deck, but I don't know that there's any cancels left. So it might just be damage all the way down right after this turn. And so it needs to be damage right now for into Sorrow if this game's gonna really stay even. Kills Vanilla. Sticks 2 more right in his face. We stick to 2-4 here. That's honestly probably the best you could really ask for. There's 2 triggers here for Soru so far, so it's not out of the question, but I would be surprised to say the least. It's 1. Why is it 1? He sided. Okay. Strong. 2-3. Presumably going to clock and going to deck out. You're expecting your opponent to hit 2-5 here, but I do believe that this Azure Lane list is running the Unicorn Brainstormer. I think it's what it's called, which allows you to, at the beginning of the Encore step, pay to heal and burn 1. So I would not be surprised if he's got it available. No clock here. What's going to be the line? Believe I see the art for the Brainstormer. We know he triggered that Brainstormer climax in the last turn. He's going to pay 1 now. Push to a deck out, pretty much. You could check 3 here, or you can accept that you've got a really nice swing 3 and get your climax back in the deck. And I don't think his hand's really hurting. He's been able to keep the board pretty much for the whole game, except for the 1 Ricky Crash and the 1 Clock Bomb. So you really got to think that it's fine to just leave it right now. Don't look. Just accept what you've got. Count your blessings. Get some cash, Get some cash with your Brainstormer and call it a day, really. Like, you've been triggering a lot of bars. Going back with bars seems like a great thing. We love compression. It might be a lie, but we love compression anyways. It might be a lie, but compression may be a lie. But we do still like playing for compression. Is going to see the line, I think. That he's going to keep the climaxes, keep the cards there. Keep his hand. Don't need to think too hard. Bounce that Brainstorm. Get paid. Get a stock. Life's easy. See if you can stick damage. Now, if the Beaufry player manages to double block on the new deck and stay at low 2, that might be interesting. Beaufry does have access to a stock swap. And if the game drags out for a little longer, Soro could be in position for a little bit of heavy punishment. We'll have to see if that pans out, though. Really, I'm expecting the Blake to go to like 2-5 here or something. I'm pretty sure that's got to be 3 clean on the top, but maybe there's 1 left. And there's the 2 stick from the top. Gonna lose your clock compression here. And you really got to think that a double block does not feel like it's coming. Well, we'll see. Carefully decides the level here. We're going to get green going for our finisher. Blue is already incoming with that early play healer hitting the clock. Next up, that's for 3. All right. If this trigger digs to a block, and then we get the double block, you can kind of maybe see the tide turns to Beaufry a little bit. Not that much. Azure Lane's still in a very strong position in the game. But this is... You're really hoping for it. At the very least, that stock is clean. But I should be... That's 6 now. Okay. 5 climaxes left in that deck. Another bar trigger. will decide not to take the stock, and now that's 2-5. But that is 2 bars in Saru's hand. And he's had to decline the stock in order to go back with another bar. Was he overhand that much? Never mind. Never punished. Holy. This guy is going back with 8 climaxes. All right. It's rough going now. Yeah, we'll play the event. See if we can get anything good. That's a 1 combo and a misery. Yeah, I mean, 1 combo's a 1 combo. That'll plus you a card to your hand. I don't know what he drew after that clock, but it's got to be playable if you want to have any chance of really continuing on with this game. That's a playable from the last turn. Just checking the power really quick. I think he is going to be able to get over it. He's going to have a 1 combo and an on-death Akatsuki and a combo, and that's really going to be what we have. He's been, Blake's been getting really, really nice damage in throughout this game. When you're in this position to scrap, when you're in, dire straits, you need your opponent to be eating almost as much damage as you are, and preferably just below, so that you can go to level 3 first and try to kill them. And thankfully, Soru has been triggering a lot of bars and taking a good amount of damage this game, so we'll have to see. There's the block, though, so I think that's going to be going back with 7 then. Penalties clean. Let's see what we can see. We're in a front here with the memory card. So once he reverses this 1-0, that other 1-0, I believe, will lose its power. That's going to be a trigger for 2. Takes. Okay. Blind stock as well. Forces it to memory. Any card that gets reversed in that 1-0 is forced to go to memory. So, not for nothing, you can... If it comes down early enough in the game, you can kind of funnily play for some memory compression of your own. But it's pretty late now. And exactly like I was saying, he's taken enough damage to lose. But that is a double trigger on this turn, which is not great for Blake here. He would like to live. Living is a good thing. Staying alive is a strong component of winning Weiss Schwarz games. It might be the classic double trigger into death scenario here for Blake. Sitting at, I believe, 2-6. Yeah, 2-6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 climaxes out. I do not like this man's odds, but I almost wish he did front with that on death Akatsuki just so that he'd have the payout outlet if he did end up triggering for the second time. But and it also lets you resolve the on death. And so if you've triggered twice and there's not that many climaxes left, you can discard, get your deck milled down towards the refresh with all of your blocks back in. But, here we are. It's going to be the bar finisher coming down for Azure Lane. I believe it's going to be milling the Azure Lane deck 9 and burn 1 for each climax. As far as I recall, I think it's a ditch 2. Pretty hand intensive. And he's counting the cards. He's doing the math to see how good these burns are about to be. And I think they should be good enough. We've got 3 out. This really ought to be enough. Milling out the 2 climaxes per finisher here really seems like it should be enough to get you there. 1, 2, 3. Is that only 3 then? Never mind. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I see 4. That is really not that bad. Maybe 5 even? This is I would really not even touch this deck anymore. Like, please don't tell me you're gonna brainstorm, right? Like, surely not. Is he lacking hand? That hand looks pretty full to me. I mean, you're just gonna play the climax and go, right? Yeah, he's doing the math, checking the hand. Yep, that's 2 and 2. You really should just be fine. Do you have a unicorn in hand? I mean, you could play a unicorn, get an extra burn 1, and heal. That's just like cherry on top, really. If you have it, I think it requires something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like, let's go. We've got the burn 1 on deck, at least. Here comes the ships. A1 ditch 1, I think, or discard 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, it's only burn 1 twice. Not the worst. Please don't snipe. Does not snipe. Let's see if we can block any vanilla swings today, Blake. There. Perfect, really. One more climax there, I think would have been the death knell for Blake, but blocking that vanilla is really sick. Unfortunately now, I think that is 3 burn 1s coming in hot on the next mill. Surely you're not going to swing the Ricky next, right? Just mill? Can we just mill now? Don't trigger bar. Okay. Never punish. Never punished. Hits the 2. Should be the death knell here. I mean, if the 3 burn 1s... No, if the 3 burn 1s stick, he's dead. He has to block a burn 1 and the vanilla swing afterwards. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. All 9. All right. Perfect math. Never punished. He could never trigger a bar there. 1, 2. That's death. That's death right there. Unless... How many cards are left? Hold on. Is it 3? If he blocks on 1. If Blake blocks right now, he can live. I don't know if there's a climax there. I don't know if he drew it last turn. The visibility into the bottom half of the screen has not been great. All right. Block on 1. All right. Oh, there's none. All right, you're dead. Yeah, double trigger to death. A classic and storied tale of Weiss Schwarz. People have been double triggering into death since the game came out, and today, unfortunately, no different. Very close game, but you know, sometimes the trigger luck is just not the second. And I guess we'll see the one person right after the ads. Unlucky. I think it doesn't matter for the VOD, which is something. But it is what it is. Here, we'll get the timer going. And we're gonna get this round 3 started. It's Azure Lane, the return of the Cats. They're going to be fighting up against Gochiusa. Something about is the order of bloom rabbits something. I don't know, man. These JV sets are all over the place. There's like this D-side Traumarai thing. There's a... Man, I don't even know. I'm cooked. It's the it's the end of a good, long enough day. But we've got Azure Lane versus Gochiusa here in round 3 at the Card Haven for some Weiss Schwarz. Now then, truly, I'm going to be completely and utterly lost on the bottom player. I've got no idea what Sparkfire's got to offer. I haven't fought this deck in an age, and I think it was also updated with the release of the premium booster. So, you know what? Like, it's going to be what it is. He's explaining what his cards do, and by God, I wish I could hear him right now. It's going to be a real commentary block of all time. All right. Well, I love how Sora's bending over the card as if he could read it, when I am like 80% sure he cannot read Japanese. But maybe I don't know. I could be wrong. He could be hitting the books. You know, no need to flame too heavily. He's gonna get the nice side of first, second for Azure Lane. You do want to go second in order to get full cats on the board, get full value out of as much soul pushing as you can. Here come the cats. Swing, hit face, deal damage. Ooga booga. Unga bunga. Cats go burr. That's a block. Sick block. That's a take. Honestly, if you take this and you have a 1 combo in the Gochi Usa deck, you've got to feel pretty fine. Blocking one of the 3s, taking only a 3 and a 2, honestly, very reasonable. Don't know if there's a climax in that hand. We're going to find out soon enough. I think I can actually see his level for once, and he did draw a climax. So, was it the right one? Big if true. It might not be big. I think that was a green climax. That does not bode well for a potential level 1 yellow combo here. Not to mention moving up our back row card. I think it's a runner of some kind from the previous turn. Is it going to be double runner 1-0 and vanilla swing 3 times? What's the game plan here? It's going to be pay 1, sack, check probably up to 4 is my assumption here. Ouch, there goes the climax you probably wanted. Grab a character. Don't know what any of the cards do otherwise, unfortunately. But it does not look like he's got a really sick turn set up. Hopefully he's going to be able to contest the cats that are on the board at the very least. Otherwise, it's going to be really cringe. Here we go. I think that's just got to be Brainstormer down. Swing 3 times. Hope you draw the Climax Swapper or Yellow Climax next turn. Think he's giving power somehow to the center so we can get rid of some of these cats. Probably side with the runner, maybe? It's hard to say. Here's hit face for 1. Dink. Should be able to get rid of 1 cat. No, it was a side. Hiya, dude. Can we take the 2 at least? Can we not block? Alright. The game is at least a little bit normal. Please. Gonna be able to crash here. And that's a bar trigger. Still not a yellow climax. It was 2 soul from some effect. Which is cool. Oh, he did reverse that first cat. Alright. Here we go. On the other side of the table, we see a bar draw here. Kind of annoying. It is nice for Sparkfire to get that bar trigger on last, at the very least, just so that you can pay out that blind stock very next turn. Easy as you like. Get rid of that. Bunny's coming in. The second duo in the deck. We generate the board, and then we play the Brainstorm combo, and then we get the stock, and then we keep the board, hopefully, and then we get to the finisher. That's the whole thing. Now then, we did not gamble the whole game and win off of cats, so it's going to be pretty standard play for the 8-bar Azure Lane deck now. There is that another cat? No. On plate, discard, look at up to, I assume it has to be a bar so that you can look it up to 6. Pretty nice, given that I don't think there's a Brainstormer in that hand. But on the other token, he was not able to add a Brainstorm to his hand. He still got, I think that's 2 Climaxes in that hand as well. Pretty... Oh, there's the Unicorn Brainstorm. Not exactly the one you were looking for. Full whiff. Ba-ba-ba-boom. Bow. You know, I gotta go back to the VOD later. Is Topside just bad for Brainstorms? Do they ever hit them? I feel like we've gone through now. This is going to be going on 6 rounds. I do not recall seeing that many successful Brainstorms for the top player. But if Gogiosa just eats all this damage to the face, it's going to be okay. Don't take the 3. Don't do it. Ah! Oh, no. He's out like 2. Somebody help him. Oh, no. Somebody call an ambulance. Somebody call an ambulance for Sparkfire. He's going to draw a Climax. Oh, I think that was the yellow Climax. It clocks. Oh, I don't know what he drew, but oh, God. Did he blind? No, he didn't even blind stock a Climax, dude. Oh, my. Where are the Climaxes? They're not. There's only 2 or 3 in his hand. Where are they? There's none in the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is that 5 and 5? Is that 5 and 5? Is that a full house staring us in the face right now? Please tell me no. That's 1 Climax in hand. Is that just 2 in hand? Is that a full house? I gotta get off comms later and just ask. Is that a full house right there? Do you pass turn? No, that's 3 Climaxes in his hand. Okay, that's 4 and 5, which is not that much better. That's a 2 pair or 3 of a kind. that's not that much better. I do not know what you do here in Sparkfire. I mean, if you pass turn, I don't think there's actually any way for the Azure Lane player to punish you, but you would like to get rid of some of the 3 Climaxes that are in your hand, not for nothing. So I don't know how that would really help you. Oh my God, it was like, I don't know, it was like 14 clean cards or something. A full whiff on the Brainstorm? Come on. Help. Help. Somebody help. Dude, call an ambulance. Get some early play healers into this guy's hand. Free ones. I get the Bochi the Rock healer in here. Yes, actually it wouldn't even work. It's a 2 or less. Wait, I think it would work because it's a 2 or less healer. I don't think there's more than 2 Climaxes in the waiting room. Somebody just teleports some Bochi healers into his hand. That's one way to get rid of 1 Climax. Don't trigger, please. Nope, trigger. Get pwned. All right. Well, that's a card to our hand stock. I don't even know. I feel like you would prefer it to be stock, but I guess this lets you pay out and have some... I don't know. I don't know, man. Hopefully there's a triple block on top right there, or else this is going to look really cursed really quickly. I mean, not that it wasn't already cursed, but just even worse somehow. Holy gosh. Oh, man. That's real. Oh, and he's got the unicorn. Oh, he has the unicorn, so he can snipe too and heal at level 1. Oh no. This is exactly the turn Azure Lane needed. He's gonna be able to plus so hard here. We get the free money. We get to keep the whole board. We can even dunk on him, heal, burn 1. Like, oh no. It's a little doom and disaster here for Sparkfire. At least he triggered bar. I don't know, that's something. No climax. He didn't play the climax. What? Didn't he have 2 of them? Am I missing something? Was that the wrong art? What am I missing here? Did he discard them somehow? What in the world happened? Why is there not free stock going to the Azure Lane player's hand right now? Azure Lane player's stock right now. I do not know. Declines the blind stock. Is that what's happening right now? Word? Oh my god, he took damage. How? How, man? Help! Help! Oh my, help! Help this guy, please. Somebody. Oh, and it's on bottom, guaranteed. He's going back in with 5. I think it's 5. I hope it's. Is there 2 in his hand? It's 4. Oh. Oh. Yo, if Sparkfire wins this game, I'll eat my whole hat. There is no way, surely. Okay. No, okay. So, if you're Sparkfire, screw it. Clock the climax, get that out of our hand, get some cards in our hand. Screw it. Wait, did he pay for the unicorn and not tell him until after the clock? What is happening here? Did he do it? Did it happen or not? I'm pretty sure it happened because he healed. Oh my god, he didn't tell him though. He didn't tell him in time. Oh no. How are we gonna fix it? I think it's like you figure out what card is like not going into your hand, what card got taken as the damage. Monka. Okay. No, I think it all got resolved. Never mind. Okay. Oh, wow. Another climax. Oh, boy. That's 2 of the 4 now, I think. Or no, that's 1 of the 4. Brainstorm, pay that out. Please. Thank goodness. There's not another one. Okay, so it's like... you gotta hope for so much here, Sparkfire. We need to play down the 3 cards. Jam the combo. Soru needs to take all of this upcoming damage. Really. You really want to just take all of it. And you need to not trigger. And you need to then triple block on the next turn. And then I think you've got less than like a 30% chance to win after that. But you don't really got much else. Gosh darn. Okay. Here comes the climax. Let's hope to deal damage. Is that the bar? Is that even the wrong combo too? We just got souls on deck, on God. For real? Ah! Oh, this is like the one thing you just didn't. You needed it to not happen, and then it happened. Don't block it. Okay, at least it wasn't the first one, I guess. No. Alright, yeah, I don't know. Wrap it up. Just, alright, send us home. Hey, at least draw a second unicorn something so you can just end this game right now. You don't even need to clock, Soru. No, you didn't even have to, man. Honestly, I feel like he could have just greeted his mind out. Check 3 brainstorm. Look for the second unicorn copy and just Giga. Just go Giga. Just screw it. Just swing 3 times. Double ping 1. Double heal. Like, just... I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, is there a climax? You're playing 8 bar. There's gotta be a climax here somewhere, right? Like, we can stop thinking about this. Alright, okay. It's gonna be swing, ping 1 unicorn, Climax on bottom, and that'll be a real, like, 20-minute in and out Weiss Schwarz game. Sometimes you just take all the damage. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yep. Here it is. Take. Dead. All right. Wow. Yeah. What a game of Weiss Schwarz. Woo! And it was on the very bottom. I just throw the whole deck away. I don't know. Alrighty then, chat room. It's time for the final round of the night. It is Azure Lane 8 bars, staying there since round 2, fighting against Hololive. It's Cali Marin. Woohoo! I'm hearing some screams and shouts and letting them all out. But this is going to be the final round of the night at Weiss Schwarz Wednesdays here at the Card Haven. Back for win. This is for all the marbles. It's going to be 4 big packaroos. Not buckaroos. Honestly, $4 would suck. That would be a really crap. That would be like a full loss in like in like entry and everything. 4 packs for the winner today. I think 5 actually. I think winner gets like +1. And we're gonna start off with a single cat. No pair yet. For the Azure Lane player, Mio, turn 1 play, gets rid of 2 clean cards so that we can Mio again. Let's keep cheating. I love looking at the top cards in my deck. I don't know about you guys. Cheating is so much fun. We just get to look at the cards and then do whatever we want with them and hopefully not die to cats. We can even get rid of a cat. Boom. Here's a choice trigger. What do you want with that, huh? That's a brainstorm in a hand. Easy as you like. Pay that out later with the death of some Mios. You stick this? Okay. It's not Giga. You don't catch the cats player this time. Let's see. No 1 combos in hand. No 1 climax in hand. We've got a door. I see a Kaneda for some hand to stock shenanigans. Not as much to work with though. We're going to see what the cats player draws. What does the boats bring to the party? Do we have cats? Do we have unicorns? Do we have stock? We've got cats. Here's cats. Cat number 1 finds cat number 2. Surely we didn't just like go out all of the cats. We're not discarding for 0, right? It's just not something that would happen. Surely, guys, please. Asking for a friend. All right. Okay. I wonder how many drop searches we effect here as Barry with the Cali Marin. Kind of interesting to see. Honestly, with so many clean cards milled out by just like the Mios by themselves, I really would not be surprised to see a double block here. Here's the board that you want to see as the Azure Lane player. For the first time, it's Taiho hitting the board with the double, getting some money, getting paid. We get some stock this time. You're going to send a cat away for sure. What's next? Is it a... Honestly, not that many great options. And it's going to be another Taiho. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Or I think it was a 3-2 healer. Not sure, but it's stock. We're getting paid, and we're getting paid early. Let's get it started. There's 3 going down the lane. No blocks here. All right. Is the bottom table just cooked tonight? Let's see another 3 down the lane. Here's a block. Okay. It's not Jover, and that's a bar trigger. Guaranteed 4 out for the Azure Lane player. You don't mind taking this 3. It's really just fine. It's kind of annoying. Actually, no, this is fine because you also have the Callie in the waiting room. The annoying thing here is really going to be trying to get a lock on that choice climax. Oh, no. There was an Ina in hand. Nope. We are perfectly fine. We are set for the mill down. You know, we can choose to do resolve second Mio. I think the angle is going to be a brainstormer here with that Iroha that he choiced to his hand on the first. Nope. Never mind. I'm trolling. That's second Mio for second Callie. Alrighty then. Okay. Easy as you like. Let's see. How much do we cash out here? We could cash out for the brainstorm as well. Not sure exactly what the size of that deck is, but I'm not really sure that's going to be necessary. If we draw the choice here, we're kind of going Giga, but also I don't know that there was another discard outlet. That would actually be kind of annoying. Clock and Ina, draw a 2. Does that mean he just drew the choice? Okay, that's... Alright, man. You got it. No worries. You can even Kaneda the door into stock and pay it out, but I think he's just going to find that that's not necessary. Brainstorm hits, triple Callie on the deck. Easy as you like. Mill down the rest of this deck. Hopefully clean stock all the way down. Get to deck 2, and we are Bing chilling. Cruising through this early game here. Very standard. Very straightforward. We are out now, what? That's 1, 2, 3. 3, I believe. 4 in hand. 5 could be. I think there was still that door there. So, yep, drew into the choice. So we're out 5. Let's see if we can mill out the 3 and don't trigger any. That's 1. 1 soul trigger. 2 soul triggers. And 3 soul triggers. Get anything we want. You can do many things, but that's going to be the early play healer to hand. I think he still has, yep, another one of these burn 1 early plays as well. Sticks the 3, gets the damage pushed. And that's really the true power, or not the full true power, but it's one of the biggest aspects of any Callie shell. It's the soul triggers. 4 soul triggers from the Ina, 4 soul triggers from your 1 combo, 4 soul triggers from your brainstormer even. A suite of early play healers that you love to play, and it's just soul trigger city. Boom. Right there, you see it, and doesn't even trigger a climax, triggers another soul trigger. You're just pushing damage all of the time, regardless of if there's a climax or not. Callie, big enough to contest most things, and the early plays as well, and it's just a very, very solid core that, what is it? Riaz even just took to second place with the Aqua finisher over in Rosemont. And so you know, you really cannot go wrong with this shell. It's so flexible, and Marine is probably regarded as one of the most flexible even finishers. So together, you really can't miss that much with this deck. Doesn't mill down, and you'll notice why he hasn't milled any climaxes. That, I believe, is 2 or 3 climaxes left in those 4 cards. Even if you trigger one, you're not mad there, because you could pay it out the next turn and you get a double block anyway. But it looks like it's going to be triple block right here for Billy with the Callie Marine shell, and Azure Lane has taken 2 swings, and that's enough really to push the tempo as the Hololive player. You are chilling. This is the zone. This is like a perfect outcome right here. And now you're basically having the Azure Lane player waste resources to build a board and push no damage, and then probably take some more in the crackback, and you are just pushing the tempo perfectly. You know, you're getting him into a position that's starting to already feel like checkmate, and it's only really like turn 3. So we're gonna have to see what the Azure Lane player pulls out here. Hopefully they've got a second bar. You really cannot be losing out on resources at this point in the game if you're wanting to mount the comeback. Because and it is going to be a comeback. You are losing tempo here severely with this. Really, I do think it's a triple block if my mind is correct. If my math is correct. 1 door in hand. 1 just went to the waiting room. I think there were only 3 out. Like, no triggers. It really is kind of the perfect outcome here for Billy in the bottom side. Double Taiho spent down. Whoa. Just want to find something, I guess, but I don't know. Like, are you trying to build on climaxes? What are we trying to do here? Did you need the climax? Because I hope not. That one right there, that's the climax you needed. Oh, no. If there's no climax here, it is such a horrible place to play from. Please tell me you've got the right climax at least, Soru. Like, give me some good news. You are not looking like in a good spot here. If Billy gets the triple block on ones too and just gets to go back with all 8 or with like 7, I think. Man. All right, let's see the climax we get down. If it's the wrong climax, I don't even want to see. I don't want to see it. You know, there's so many climaxes here. I mean, he's gonna miss 1, so I think it's gonna be going back with 6. But why play the climax? You just know. You can do the math. You just saw the only 3 stock that he just played. I like it for the compression. But honestly, if you don't even have another climax, I feel like you got to consider just keeping it to slam on the next turn. Like the 1 extra climax for compression here. When you spent down all of your stock, I guess you do have your clock compression. I guess, but if you already don't have climaxes, I guess it doesn't really want. I don't think that list really runs climax swaps. You really just have to draw a clock draw and hoping your check 3 brainstorms get there, but it does not feel great. I'll say that much. You at this point, you almost want to hold that so you can make sure you have it for your finishing turn almost. You got 2-0 here. Effectively. I guess 1-6 effectively. You're only at 1-5. I guess. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. It's fine. And you do love to see, as the Azure Lane player, the climax penalty. You know, some good news in this this game of darkness as it is. Also that whiffed brainstorm. Whoa. All right, so you're feeling better. Yeah, that's going to be swinging with that Mio there. You're going to get to keep one of your bunnies here. It's going to be check 2. That's a door right on top. You want to trigger that, or what's going on here? What are we thinking? What are we thinking, Billy? Nope. Or, no, yeah, that's going to be climax swap. Do you want to trigger this door, or do you just want to mill with Callie? He wants the door. All right. Just need playables. We are starting to run a little hand light, and it's just going to add Callie. Now, this deck, it's so flexible. You can get away with these kinds of plays because as long as you start to get more hand, you have Kaneda for up to 2 hand directly to stock. And you can be paying out these kinds of first trigger climaxes with ease. For value, too. The Mio drop search, brainstorm, early play healing, early play burning. It's just so much to work with. Gonna grab the Ina back. Gonna trigger a choice, though. I'm not sure that's what you want to see. You're starting to lose a few too many climaxes here. But it's going to be what it is. That's going to be straight to stock this time. Give us some more resources to work with. Stick the 2. At least this might be where the turn starts to happen a little bit. You kind of want to see, yeah, you want to see the front. You want to see this 2-stick. And there it is. Now then, if the hollow eye player gets gets a block here on top of everything else, I think it might just be over. The pure tempo push you get after that point with the bird 1 early play and just the pure souls that's coming out on deck, that might be the game right there. Clock? Is that a clock, Soru? You want to commit to that? Your hand let go of it. It's like chess, right? You committed to the line, and here it is. We've got to get back in somehow. Early play heal to get rid of that clock we just put down. That's better than nothing. Do we have the right climax? Please tell me we have the right climax. Oh, God, he's going to brainstorm and dig for the right climax. Oh, he milled the right climax, and then he saw the wrong climax, and he's adding the wrong one to his hand. But I guess he's going to need that in about 1 turn, so is it really the wrong one? Oh, ugh. Yeah, all right. I think that's 2 of the wrong climax in his hand as well. From the quick glimpses we're seeing through the camera. Gonna brainstorm again. This is gonna be the poorest Azure Lane player on earth. This guy has no Taihos proccing. That's the Taiho he put in there in the first Taiho turn. He mills the climax he wants, and I don't think he added the right one to his hand either. So, You really just need to see all the damage stick now. It's not really much else you're really digging for at this point. My goodness. This is not a pretty look. Oh, nope, has the right one. Thank goodness. But also, you have another one in your hand. You know you need to mill climaxes for your combo? we need those to be in the back of the deck. Maybe that's the one he needs. Maybe he got rid of the other copies. Hopefully he did. Hopefully. Please. Gonna go up to 7 stock here. It's just enough to do like a brainstorm and triple in like the best case scenario. I mean, it's really looking like you're set up for double here, right? What do you want to stock? No cat? You don't want to stock the cat? You want your cats to be available, huh? You like the felines too much? What's their second stock? It can't be that hard. It cannot be that hard. Okay. All right. That's going to be the cat. That's going to be the swing for 3. 2 blocks. If there's a double block, it might be over, and that's the trigger to dig for it. 3, 4. Yep. You really needed that. Just so that you can keep the game at least a little even. You take this, you're starting to feel really peachy keen. Nope. There it is. Oh, and he sided that Cali too. Ugh. Alright. How are we going to pay out our climaxes? We've got 1-4 down because you decided to stock with the choice, so. Are we even going to pay it down? What's our line here, Billy? I think that's, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe 1 climax left in the deck. Maybe. Hard, maybe. Really, I mean, if there's any time to cash out all of our stock for our early plays, now's the time, right? So, yep, there's the 1. All right, cool. Sick. 2 clean triggers right on top. You love to see it. As Billy, you love to see it. Soru, you not having a particularly grand day. I see a burn 1 and an early play heal in the future, and neither of those look really good. They don't look that great. I'm not gonna lie. This is just the exact. This is just like. Is like a perfect game out of the Hololive player almost, where it's like, this is exactly what you want to see at almost every single step of the way, except for maybe like the extra trigger is probably a little cringe, but you got the double block afterwards anyway, so whatever, man. Just good deck state, block down, play things, beat board, good deck state, block down, early play, good deck state, block down, keep playing, push the advantage, Marin at the end, da. I think that's a Mio to hand. Give ourselves some flexibility, maybe. Let's see what we want to have hit the board here. We do need to fulfill a 4 or more early play condition for both, I believe, early play heal or early plays. So, let's see. It's gonna be drop search here, so could be only one early play going to be hitting the deck. He does guarantee that this 4 or more early play burn 1 is going to hit. It does need to reveal a character on top of the deck. And it turns out that's one card in his deck. And if you're all watching along together, chat, that was a character. It was, in fact, a character. Her name was Kiara. That is a stock swap from the trial deck. The Ambassador's trial deck. Here's our first flip. Oh! Here's the early play heal. With that hand to stock Kanata earlier, providing both the stock and the board condition to get this chain of early plays going. We've got a guaranteed trigger on top. Swing for 2 with that Cali if you feel. And I mean, this is it. You're just Bing chillin'. All right. Thank goodness that there's a block left. Is there another one left? I mean, I feel like Soru's been hitting on each brainstorm, and he's brainstormed twice a turn, every turn. But I guess I didn't see that many triggers last turn, so maybe there's one Copium block left, or this could just be straight to level 3 for Soru here. Not going to penalty the climax this time. Here's 2. There's 3. Sorry, my bad. It's Cali. Okay, there was the block left. Here's 2 this time. Now, if you block this, Soru, you're kind of God gaming. You're kind of back. A little bit. It's still not looking great, but you're a little back. On the other side, Billy definitely refreshed with, I'm pretty sure, 8, so it's not a great look to try to hit damage into, but we will see. It all depends on this. Are you him? You are not. Welcome to level 3. All right. Congratulations. Clock, you have no hand. Welcome to level 3. All right. Oh, wait, no, he does have a hand. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I literally just said that he's been hitting 2 brainstorms a turn. Yeah. What do you want to do, buddy? You have a unicorn in your hand? You can try to... Nope. Go to level 3. Even clocks the finisher. I think he needs the experience. Ooh. Is it enough experience? I saw a 1 and a 3, and I thought a 0. Is that enough experience for his own finisher? Surely, right? Was there another one? I think so. No. I think that's like a second 3? I think I see 2 3s. I think I see at least 2 3s. I don't know what that middle card is. It didn't look like it really had enough power to be a level 3 card. Does it need... How much experience do you need for this finisher? It can't be 8, right? If it's 8, you're trolling. Surely. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. To the deck log? Allo? Eh? Let's go to deck log. What's that middle card? He's playing a bunny. I think does he not have it? Is he vanilla swinging 3 times right now in front of God and everyone? For real? Azure Lane. Alright, deck log. Give me some news. What is that card? Is that level 3? Is that level 2? It needs to be at least level 2. It's like a purple background. Uh, 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 no, I think the art looks different than that. Okay. Does this finisher just need 6 though? No, you just need 6. What am I worried about? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's still gonna be 3 vanillas anyway. Oh goodness, what happened to the brainstormers? Why are we not getting stock here? I'm deadly confused now. He definitely should have been bouncing them to his hand. Did he already do it? Maybe he already did it while I was looking up cards. I was being a little silly. That could be very well be true. You're hoping for damage here. That's not it yet. Pretty please. Mercy, Billy, mercy. All right, that's 2. You can think about stranding Billy now. You can think about it. And he's not going to. Oh, trigger. Oh, just take it. Yep. All right. Well, and here we are. Okay, class. I see 4 stock and triple. He just draws it. He's just him. Oh. All right, class. I see 3 characters not named Marion on the board, 4 stock, and 3 Marions in hand. He clocked. Did he clock Mari? What? That feels like an insane play. Why not just let it run? Like, you got. Wait, what? Did you just clock Mari? Am I trolling? Is there another one in the deck, I guess? Like, we just don't even care like that? Like. Hina to hand, just in case. I mean, okay. I guess we don't have a door. That's true. We have a door in the waiting room. A brainstorm. Please hit 2. Oof. 1? What does this get you here? Canada for the hand of stock. So that you can try to push to the 3rd Marine. He's mathing it all out. Is this possible? You really needed to see a double hit here for this to really be perfect, but I think he's gonna add that Canada anyway. 2 hand. Right. Oh, did he have no, he has a choice in his hand. Oh my goodness. Stock swap. Does he have that much stock? I guess he must have comboed last turn. I didn't realize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's not that much. If that was half of the deck. I mean, if that was half the deck, though, then maybe that's kind of worth. Take this 4 in front of everybody? Nope. Okay. We're cooking? We're cooking? We need a trigger here. And we needed that burn too to stick. So, yep, that's life. Life for the Azure Lane player. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. I believe he was only out 2 at the start of that play before the stock swap. Don't recall seeing another trigger to hand. So, yep, fair play. Soru with just enough blocks in just the right places to make it through this time. Stock swap, losing the gamble. And we've got a burn 1 on play in hand to try to scam the win afterwards. Okay. This Shinano finisher going to be healing at the beginning of the encore step, so should be free to kind of do whatever here. If he blocks this, you start to feel that the comeback is really possible for sure. If you take this, then you got to kill right now. Okay, welcome to death. You need to kill this guy right now or lose the whole game. So, let me think. One hit out with Brainstorm. I think there was one out already. Played one. Just now triggered one. Or maybe he paid that one. No, he paid that one out. I think it's 3 in waiting room. 5 in deck for Hololive. I think. All right, let's see it. Where's Shinano? Why are we ricking? What is happening? What in the world? Partner, what are you doing? What do you need? You have no Shinano? You just level like one of the only ones you had in your hand? Like, is this a Brainstorm angle? Are you ricking for Taiho? Are you ricking for Taiho? Or Unicorn? Is there one in your waiting room? I don't think he has that much of a waiting room. Are you ricking for Taiho right now? What is happening? Do you not have the climax either, actually? I guess we can discard a bar and we can look for the finisher too, yeah. That's real. But if you mill out all of your bars and you tend to not have a finisher, Smile? Alright. Pretty please don't mill out 3 bars and then lose the whole game. That would be really cool. Just don't do it. This is a real gamble. But he does have the spare bar in his hand, presumably, so this is... Yeah, I mean... Shinano in the top 6, pretty please. Please give me a finisher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, go screw yourself. Alright, okay. I don't think there's any in the waiting room. Alright, we've got a unicorn. There's another chance. There's one Shinano.
But yeah, like your deck getting banned doesn't.
Oh yeah, no more hand, I think. And he's gonna. You need full board for that, by the way. Would you like to put down a 5th card onto your board, please? Please, if you want to do that, I'm like 50% sure. Maybe I'm just dead wrong. Okay, there's the Taiho. All right. Yeah, okay. Here comes the single Shinano. Dude, if you trigger bars here from your vanilla swings, and if you trigger a bar here, I'm going to laugh. Please, no, just swing with the Shinano. You already greeted enough, surely. All right. Okay, thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's burn 1. Oh, the snipe. Snipe, though. Ayo? Ayo? Is it Scam O'Clock? Can he trigger for the 3? Nope. All right. Well, we tried, chat. Oh, wait. No, there's the unicorn. True. Oh, no. Ah, he got the block. Oh my God. There's the block on the unicorn, bird 1. 1 heal from the unicorn, 1 heal from Shino. And that's not deck out this time. It's not going to end that way for 2 tournaments in a row. Okay, sir. Okay. Ina, check 2. Let's cheat. Give me my triggers. We got to make sure this guy is going to lose the game right now. Please. Pretty please. Okay, we're making the arrangements. We're making the arrangements on the board. Here's 3. Please die. Nope. Here's another 3. Please die again. Thank you. All right. And there's the game. Woo! Close at the end. We had a few heart attacks, but, a nice, clean, consistent deck with nice, clean, consistent play will see you through. That's a clean win for the Cali Marine deck here to take it to 4-0 at tonight's Weiss Schwarz Wednesday here at the Card Haven. Thanks for watching. You want to swing by, you can always go by the Card Haven on a Wednesday night, see some of the slickest Weiss Schwarz play in the world go down. That's the world first runner-up right there. He's gonna listen back and hear that. That's the world's first runner-up right there in the bottom side, cleaning up this local. And if you can't show up, you might as well show up to the stream, watch some truly high quality Weiss Schwarz gameplay. He says as the last game was just broadcast on stream. And yep, that's gonna be it for this local. And congratulations, Billy. You take your 4 or 5 packs and you enjoy them. Get ready for Tampa this weekend. And we'll be back next week with some more Weiss Schwarz gameplay.